It's called On Your Farm, and it's on BBC Radio 4 this Sunday. It's on early at 6:35 in the morning.
Network Rail has been criticised for bad workmanship following a derailment in Gloucester last year. A cargo train shed one of its containers just outside the city's railway station after a train defect forced the train to bounce along it at speed.
Well, the line was closed for 4 days and it cost thousands of pounds to repair. Here's our Gloucestershire reporter, Steve Nibbs.
Last October, this freight train was travelling at nearly 70 miles an hour when it travelled over a section of track where some of the ballast had been washed away. The wagon at the end effectively bounced on the rails. It's known as cyclic top. This footage shows the effect on a different stretch of line earlier this year. You can see the containers bouncing along. The container the Gloucester train was carrying fell off and 4 miles of track, cables, 4 level crossings and 2 bridges were damaged. Aerial footage shows wheels strewn across the track and the container precariously on its side. The rear wagon was seriously damaged after colliding with the central barrier close to Gloucester train station. The driver had been stopped by a member of staff who noticed damage to the signalling system. In its report today, the Rail Accident Investigation Branch said of Network Rail that the dips in the track had formed due to water flowing underneath the track. The repairs it carried out were ineffective. It said the severity of the dips required the imposition of a speed restriction for the trains passing over it, but no such restriction had been put in place. A number of recommendations were given to Network Rail and also the train operator, Direct Rail Services, and the Rail Safety and Standards Board. Network Rail told me in a statement today that it's already put in place the majority of those recommendations, with the rest due to follow soon, and that it makes safety its highest priority. But it also emerged today that the Office of Rail Regulation is investigating Network Rail to see whether or not the company breached any health and safety laws over the derailment here last year. Steve Nibbs, BBC Points West, Gloucester.
Poachers